All right. Once again, good morning, everyone. This is Jeffrey Oshi Farms, right here at Bomadi Farms in Delta. Okay. Um, Here with me is our pomegranate seedlings, and of course, we have about 600 seedlings here that we are going to plant this at this particular site here. Okay. The other time I was showing us different varieties of pomegranate. All right. This particular one we have, for instance, we have an Egyptian pomegranate, we have India's, and of course we have the one we are engraved from both India and then this is locally. This is what we have here. This particular one, when you nurture it well and you grow it well, within 8 months of planting, it should be able to fruit. Okay, and before we plant, let me show us something we need to do before we do our planting. Yeah, the other day I showed us how to do the Egyptian planting. Here again, I'm going to show you how to do this local growing pomegranate. You know, this is the variety that we are growing in Nigeria. It's stronger, it's disease resistance, and of course, the grown is more matured, more bigger. In terms of content, this one has more content, economically content. It has more medical content. There's not a lot of things than what the other one could not give you. That is why we prepare this very one. Okay, now we are growing it organically. We don't grow them with chemical. Okay, now over there you can see our organic fertilizer, which is, we call it chicken drop. Okay, here we use this chemical to prevent from being eaten up from this termite. Okay, to prevent it from termite. Why we use this chemical is because when we mix it from the root, some of the termite might attack it. Okay, so this chemical will particularly control all the termite from the root. All right, so yeah, we dig the soil about a foot down the soil. All right, then we mix our organic fertilizer within the soil. Then you do your planting. 3 weeks to your planting, there's another organic fertilizer that will be recommended. When it is well recommended, then you apply it. Okay, now having said that, over the site in Bomadi, in Bomadi, in Delta State, we have about a half of hectares here, which is about 500. Yes, which is about how many square meters? Yeah, I can't tell anymore, but should be a half of hectares. All right. So, for instance, let me give us an insight on the economic generator or income generation. Now, one stand of this pomegranate can actually give you 40 kg when it is fruiting. All right. Okay. Currently, the price of pomegranate packaging is about 15,000 to 20,000, depending on the period you harvest your fruit. All right. Now, imagine you have about hundreds of this stand. It should be able to give you nothing less than 200 million flat, or more than that. I don't want to exaggerate it, but economically calculation and how we have done it before experimentally, we can give you one standard. They give you 40 kg. Per kg is about 15,000. Let's not even use 20,000. Let's use 15,000. 15,000 per 40. You know how much it's going to give you. So it's a very good plant that we are educating more farmers to go into. And in 2030, by the special grace of God, we want Nigeria to be one of the largest producer of pomegranate. Okay, we can export it. Currently, at the Jeffrey Oshi Farm, we are exporting it, and then the demand is crazy. Okay, and I believe within the terrain here, we are going to capture all the south, the southeast, and all the markets in here by the special grace of God. So once again, welcome to Bomadi Farm. So we are live here in Delta, and we have more to give to this Delta once again. God bless you all.